We're just excited to be able to beat up on somebody else instead of beating up on each other, And we'll know where we stand after tonight, good or bad.
All right. Good luck, and we'll see you at halftime.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay. That's Ken Dickerson, West Kentucky Stars basketball action. Let's take 30 seconds. All right, this is Ken Dickerson back with you, and I am honored to introduce to you my partner for this year, Jake Scott. Jake, you played for the West Kentucky Stars. Tell everybody about you had a great career.
Absolutely. I played here from 2012, 2014, so this is always going to be a place that is always dear to my heart, and it's great to come back here and to help out the program. This is a program that is just simply on the rise, and great things are coming. It's getting colder outside, but it's going to heat up in here tonight.
That's right. That's right.
So I'll give you the starting lineups this evening. We'll first begin with the Wildcats from Bethel, from McKenzie, Tennessee. They're coached by Coach Stanley. At number 10, we have Bryson Greer. He was a forward. Number 15, he is Zach Richardson. Number 20, where we're starting as a sophomore guard, he is Aiden Burton. Number 22 is Tyler Rumley. He is a guard. And rounding out the starting five for Bethel Wildcats, Matt McKinney. He is number 32. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, your West Kentucky Tech Stars. We have starting Anthony Lee, a 6'4" guard. He will be wearing number 0. Kevin Welch, he is a 6'3" guard, sophomore, wearing number 1. We have Kildred Gonzalez, a 6'3" sophomore, wearing number 11. We have Jake Williams, who is close from around here, from the Graves County area, 6'4". Really can shoot it. Really can. He'll fill it up in a heartbeat.
That's right.
He'll be wearing number 20 out there. And someone that I'm really looking forward to watching is Pablo Bianchi. He will be wearing number 24, and he is 6'4". It's a very promising lineup, I must say so.
I've just taken a quick look at this. It looks to me like we have a little bit of height advantage on them there.
Yes, we do. It sure does look like it.
Tallest man I see is 6'3".
Yes.
6'5". There's one 6'5".
After talking to Coach Stanley, they're a very young team, very inexperienced. So it's exciting to see how they're going to come out here and to handle the pressure. This is both teams' first game, and we'll see who jumps out first.
All right. We're getting ready for the national anthem. We'll turn our mics around and let everybody listen in. As you might have noticed, this is a pink out night for breast cancer, and we'll have the starting lineups, and you can get a look at our players here, new players.
Starting at one guard spot, Bryson Greer, number 10. Also at guard, number 15, Zach Richardson. Another guard, number 22, Tyler Rumley. And number 20, Aiden Burton. And starting at forward, number 32, Matt McKinney. And now for your West Kentucky Star. Starting at guard, number 0, Anthony Lee. At guard, number 20, Jake Williams. At guard, number 1, Kevin Welch. At guard, number 11, Hilder Gonzalez. And at forward, number 24, Pablo Bianchi.
Pablo Bianchi is from Brazil,
Yes, he was.
Sao Paulo.
Basketball.
He was here last year, but he was injured, and he had to go back and have knee surgery. He went back home so his father could give him knee surgery.
Father didn't do it, did he?
I think his father did do it. He did the surgery. It'd be cheaper.
His father's a doctor?
Yes.
Man, I was just joking. All right, folks, this is the start of hopefully a successful season.
Isn't it great to have basketball black? Have basketball back in the bluegrass.
Yep. Good to be back. Jumping up will be Matt McKinney for Bethel and Pablo Bianchi for the Stars. And the Wildcats get the ball. And number 10 brings it down, Bryson Greer. He's dribbling around the outside. Good man-to-man defense out there. A jump shot up, no good. And rebound by Bianchi. I hope that's the first of many, many. And Zero puts it up, and it's good. Three-pointer for Anthony Lee. Man, he looked like you shooting that thing.
It always looks good when it goes in.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And the steal from Bianchi. And Welch brings it down. He's looking over, pass it off, and it's a turnover.
He got a little too excited on that one.
All right, pass in to Bryson Greer. It looks like he's the playmaker, and it brings it down for a three-point shot. Good. Score's tied at 3. And the three-point up by number 20, Jake Williams. That's a good start.
You know, there's one thing about the Bethel Wildcats. They will shoot the threes. It looks like the Stars are going to be right there with them tonight.
Little change in the shot clock this year. That's 2 by number 20, Aiden Burton. It's a 30-second jump clock shot instead of a 35-second shot clock. And miss on the shot, and rebound by number 20, 10, Creer bringing it down again. And he's looking for another three-pointer, and it's a foul on the play. He reached in and got a little bit of meat. That's the first team foul.
Foul there on Anthony Lee.
Anthony Lee with his first.
Zach Richardson at the free throw line.
What about our referees tonight, Ken?
Yeah.
Are they worth anything?
Yeah, they're good. They're pretty good. Pretty good. I know these people. about as well as I do anybody. The problem is if I don't write it down, I don't remember who they are. It's bad to get old. All right. Made one. Bringing it down, Bianchi, and he's a little out of control there, folks. A little out of control. Bianchi gets it back. 0 up, no good. And, boy, I thought he touched that one.
No, we have a good angle over here.
Yeah, we had probably a better angle than he did.
That's right.
Into Greer. Bryson Greer. He's from Oakland, Tennessee. He's a junior. Bring it in. 22 brought it in, but it's a charge. And it did look like it was charged. It's foul on number 22, Tyler Rumley. Into the game, number 3. 32's coming out of the game for Bethel. He's looks a little gimpy, Matt McKinney.
Rumley, he attacked the basket very nicely there, but, we stepped right up there and took a charge. Coach Chumber's going to be very pleased with that.
And we have a little arc out there, and
That's
if you're
right.
outside that arc, it's a charge. If you're inside, it's a blocking foul. Man, that was nice, and he just got manhandled in there. But, hey, Kilder Gonzalez got that ball and looked pretty good. It wasn't on the shot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's on the shot. Kilder will be up there for 2. That foul was on number 32, no, it wasn't on. It was on number 3, Rico Brightman. First shot is good. Now we see if he can make one to tie the game. It's up, and it's good. It's a tie game. Tied at 8. And Greer bringing it down the court, looking over the defense, trying to figure out who to pass it to, and he passed it over to number 20, Burton. 15 on the drive, and there's a foul on it, and he got him on the arm. Two-shot foul.
It appears to me that the Bethel offense is to pass it to the wing, go screen for him, and attack the middle.
That's a good way to play. That's the first one on Bianchi. First shot's up, it's good. Into the game for Bethel is number 55, Tangelo Harris. Tangelo, that look good? Tangelo?
Sounds good to me.
And his second shot up, and it's no good. And Bianchi with the pass out to Gilder Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the drive. And it was off of them. We'll be taking it out.
It's always a tough spot right down here in the corner.
Kevin Welch will be taking the ball out.
Get the ball and bounce. That's the main thing. Just want to get it in and bounce.
A little short arm. Jake just short armed that shot a little bit and didn't quite go. He's probably a little tight. Scored 9-8. Bethel in the lead. 3 with a little 2-point jump shot up.
That was Brittman with the jump shot. Good ball movement. Way to tight the basket.
Nice. Out to Pablo. I already like him.
Yes.
15, 3-point shot up. It's no good. Bianchi with the rebound. He's had a few of those. And it's a charge. I'll tell you what, number 20 had it all the way there. He was waiting for him to turn. He turned right into him.
Yes.
That's 2 on Bianchi. Now, that's a problem. You haven't even 4 minutes in the game. He's got 2 fouls. So he's going over to the bench and
you just like his presence in the lane. He's a tough, physical man. Him and Gonzalez are going to be doing a lot of the dirty work, it appears.
Yeah, and into the game is number
Good effort there by Jake Williams. Nice pass. Nice
That
dunk
was,
pass.
and he was bumped on it, but they didn't call it.
Yes.
Anthony Lee with the shot. Number 4, Ben Dix is into the game. He's got the pink long sleeve on. 22 trying to drive around and didn't have a shot and pass it out. That's the thing to do, but now he's down to 10 seconds and foul on number 11. That was not too smart.
No, it wasn't. Foul on Gonzalez, 30, 40 feet away from the basket. It's not what you want.
And you can't, you can't do stupid. And that was a stupid foul.
Got to play a
That
little bit
was
smarter.
a little
there.
walk, but they let it go.
See, I like to see.
Ooh, we got a little foul on
I like the Stars this year so far. They're looking to get the rebound and run with it. You're able to get a lot of fast break points that way.
into the game, DJ Washington.
That last foul was on Tangelo Harris.
Angelo Harris. Into the game, 33. Davion Anderson. Bringing it down the court, Jake Williams. Jake Williams looking over the defense. Gilder Gonzalez passes it back out to, and a nice long three-point shot up, no good. Used a little elbow there. Good thing he didn't connect.
Nice steal.
Nice steal. Gilder coming down the court, and he reached in there. That was number 20 for Bethel, and he reached in, and he definitely got him. Aiden Burton. That's 4 team fouls apiece, folks. That was the first one on Burton. Gilder Gonzalez has the ball. DJ back to Gonzalez. Number 20 likes that outside shot, but that was a beautiful little shot, just didn't go. That was nice. He had nice control.
Yes.
He had good position.
For a shooter, you
But he
got
missed his shot.
to have to make sure you can pump fake, drive to the lane, and I like what he did there. He pulled up, tried to use the glass, but just blow it off. Do it again, but make it next time.
Yeah. And on the rebound, number 3 gives it to number 20. He lays it in.
That's 5 points there for
Jake Williams with the lay-in. All right, folks, let's take us a 30-second break. This is West Kentucky Stars basketball action. All right, folks, we're back here at Haws Gymnasium. West Kentucky Stars leading 14-11. And the throw-in. Creason with the ball. Creer. And Bethel trying to move it around. And a steal by Gilder Gonzalez. He goes in. Ooh, I don't know about that, but they said he walked. He walked. You think it was a walk?
It did look a little funny.
Yeah.
I could just
if
be
it looks
singing
funny, it
things
is. They're trying to weave it around the outside. 20 with a jump shot up, and that was not a good shot. The only thing good about it was a rebound by 33. Put it back in. Matt McKinney. And the throwaway, so by the Stars. So,
that last three or that jump shot, that could have just been a pass.
Davion Anderson. And it was off of I'll tell you what, it's a little
A little sloppy.
Yeah, a little sloppy right now.
Both teams still just getting the rust off. This is the first game for both teams.
And number 3. Ooh, I don't like that stopping like that. I think you split them. What do you think?
Yes.
3-point shot up and good.
That's his second three of the evening.
17-13, Stars in the lead. And another steal, number 20 with the lay-in. Jake Williams putting a bunch of them in there, isn't he?
That's 10 points very quickly here in the first half for Jake Williams. Team has 19.
They got the wrong people bringing that thing down the court. Now, the only thing good was the lay-in. And that was a pretty rebound and a putback. And he's going to beg. I don't know what he beg him about, do you?
I'm not sure what he's talking to the referee there for.
Yeah, best thing for him to do is just
that's one of the easiest calls in the book right there. Players don't want it. It's accidental.
All right, into the game, number 12 and number 15 for Bethel. That's Hayden Carey, Zach Richardson, and 55's in the game, Tangelo Harris. I think that's 3 came in. And I don't have the one came in for us. Zach Kibler's in. That's the one came in. Oh, he did get the foul. That's.
Maybe we're going to give number 12. Carey.
Kevin Welch at the line.
Hayden Carey with his first. At the line for 2, Kevin Welch. It's good. 22-15. Stars in the lead. 12:58 to go in the game. One dribble and put it in. That's an awful big number for that skinny guard there, 55. And another steal by number 1. He's going down the court and whoa!
Hard to see the easy play made there.
Yeah,
nice
they made
pass.
it. They made a hard play from an easy play, and that was not the way to do it. That should have been a foul call because he bumped him, and it made a difference in the play. It was a turnover.
Lay out there for McKinney.
And that's a referee knows that's when you call a foul. And Zach over to Kevin Welch. 3 with a jump shot up, no good. That was a tough. Ooh, I think he missed it.
That was a very tough play right there.
Yeah.
You want to see him having his first shot of playing college basketball to be a little bit more in the rhythm. So hopefully have a better chance of going in.
Into the game for the Wildcats, Rico Brightman, number 3. Yeah, you don't see too many point guards with a 55 number, do you?
No, you don't. It might just ran out. Ran out of numbers.
They're weaving it around the outside. He puts a shot up, no good. And
traveling violation.
Remember, folks, this is first game for both. I believe for both teams. I'm not sure about Bethel. I know it's our first game, and early in the season, it's looking a little rough right now. And and a turnover by Ben Dix.
That's a little, miscommunication there. Get a few more games underneath the
He
belt.
zigged when he should have zagged.
That's right. You'll be able to learn your teammates how they cut and interact. That just comes to time.
DJ Washington really checking him coming down. He's not letting him get away. That was a nice shot. That was a real nice shot. Number 22, Tyler Runley with a real good one. A 3-point shot up by now. I don't want to be picky, but Zach Kimbler does not need to be taking 3-point shots until the game is out of control. Am I right?
I will agree with that.
Yeah.
No comment, but I agree.
No comment. Well, you agree. That's a comment.
Agree.
All right, here we go. Throw it around the outside.
Bethel, they always look to take that open three, but, I like how they're being aggressive, and they'll take the basket, to drive to the basket.
That was a real nice pass. Number 3 put that in. Brightman.
That's 4
And that was a real good assist on the play.
That's right there is what we want to see Kimber doing.
That's absolutely right.
Don't be discouraged that you just got your shot blocked. Continue to drive in there.
The Wildcats are coming back in this. It's 23-21, and we had a pretty good lead for a while. 10:42 to go in the first half.
DJ Washington, number 3 there. He's from Henderson County. He's a true point guard. He really knows how to lead the team.
I'm surprised they didn't call a foul on that one. He reached around, got him and the ball. Whoa. Mr. Kimler okay. Yeah, he's okay. He fouled him, and he definitely charged. It's his first. 16 fouls on us and 5 on them.
The Bethel defender, he just got right side of that arc and just waited for him to come,
I don't know if it scared him. It scared me. He's carrying that ball a little bit. I wonder when they're going to start calling that.
The nice little pass there.
Nice. Rico Brightman with another one.
Yep, that's 6 points for Brightman now. Good spin move.
Taking around the outside, looking for an open shot. Plenty of time on the clock, 15 seconds. Zach back out. Washington puts a 3-point shot up, no good. He ran out of time and didn't know what to do with it. And a foul on the play.
Foul there, his first, Kevin Welch. He was trying to get a charge call there, but Bedford's right on top of that.
That's just not going to happen.
Yeah, that's about.
I'm sorry.
About 80 feet away from the basket there.
It's a one-on-one.
It's a good effort. We know what he had in mind, but that's just a play. You need to go back in the half court and set up your defense.
Tangelo Harris in the game, and we have 1-1. Score tied at 23. And Tangelo Harris for the 1-1.
This will be their 5th free throw attempt of the game. 2 for 4 so far.
It's good.
Coach Chumbler, he's going to be pleased to see that the Stars are shooting 4 for 4 right now at the free throw line. I always thought there's no excuse to miss a free throw. You're wide open.
That's why they call it free.
That's right.
Kimler with the rebound. DJ bringing it up the court to the Kimler. And, you're supposed to catch. Those are pretty. I thought we might get a foul there. Walk. You go to the floor like that, it's called walking. Right?
Yes. I wonder if he was just going to let it go because we had the ball.
I don't know why he was going to let it go.
Foul there on number 20, Aiden Burton. That's his second. DJ Washington at the line for 2.
And the first shot is up. No good. Into the game for Bethel, number 10 and number 32. That's Bryson Creer and Matt McKinney. And into the game for us, I think that's 20 back in, right?
Yes, Jake Williams.
No good. Well, that sure
0 for 2 there on that trip.
Yeah.
I jinxed this while ago and I said 4 for 4.
Yeah, we were really doing
Shouldn't
good
have done that.
until you said that.
I'll just keep my mouth shut.
They have Mr. Creer back in the game, and I believe the point guard play will be a lot better. And there was a nice rebound. Dix went up there and got that. That's good. Zach Kimber around the outside. 3-point shot up. No good. Hit. I don't even know if it hit the net when it went through.
Yeah. You know, I don't have a problem with Jake Williams shooting the ball at all, but it's nice to see that if he would come back in and get a little feel for the basketball, you know, he just came straight off the bench, and you know, and that does play an effect on it.
Yeah. Davion Anderson back in game number 33. He's taking it out of bounds. And it's back to Davion. Yeah, I think that's what you ought to do. Give it back to the point guard with the low number. Yeah, I was going to say, man, if that wasn't walking, we didn't have no walking. Yeah. A little slow on the whistle. And they're pressing.
And they're up by 1 by now already.
Yeah.
We want to see how we can respond to pressure here. Good ball.
And
Get in the
3
middle.
coming down the court. It's no good. And he says it's ours. I think he missed that, don't you?
You know, I'm not quite sure on that one.
Yeah, he did.
You know, when you don't know, you just say you don't know. Nice little
20
jump shot
with a
there.
nice little under control jump shot. Jake Williams looking good. How many's he got so far?
12 points for Jake
12.
Williams.
He's looking good out there. He's got almost half our points. I like the way he sets up and really takes. Wow.
You know, Ken, he has great rotation on the basketball. He has beautiful rotation.
Folks, you see a guy that goes up like he does. That takes a lot of work, a lot of practice. You did that.
Yes.
And that's hard to do.
Repetition every single day. You can tell he's been practicing and it's showing off in game day.
They're letting a little bumping go.
They're playing a little matchup
Throwing
zone
around the
here.
outside. Good shot. DJ Washington with a real good drive and layup. And we're back up by 3. But we're not now. Tied at 27. 7:38 to go. Ooh. Whoa, they didn't see that one. And he knocked our player
Jake
down.
Williams down.
But hey,
Nice,
that's all
nice way to
right.
look ahead there. You know, they're letting them call it right here. You know, clearly that's a foul, I feel like. But, you know, the referees.
Now, on
know?
that play, I thought that number 10 should have got the foul underneath.
Yes.
And it's hard to call that. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying that that's 21. Good shot. Andy Walquist. I met his dad earlier. He was excited. Double dribble.
Yep. Andy Walquist from Massac County. 6'7" center. That's what I like to see. 6'7".
All right, we have a full timeout on the court. Let's take a 1-minute break. This is West Kentucky Stars basketball action.
We are back here at Haws Gymnasium where the Stars are playing the Bethel Wildcats. For the leading scorers right now, we got Jake Williams with 12 for the Stars and Brittman with 6 for the Wildcats.
All right, Jake. Oh, a little blocked shot there. He wasn't expecting that. He was as surprised as we were on that one. Number 11's having a hard time getting that ball out of his hands, isn't he? Zach Kimber with the ball. Zips it to Washington. Washington. Ben Dix on the outside. Is it back to
Yep, that was Kimber shooting a three.
Zach Kimber? And
Freer.
I stress, he should not be doing that. Oh, my goodness. Did you see number 33?
That's
He
intentional
grabbed him
there.
with both hands, and he didn't have very good luck, did he?
That's intentional there.
Man. I haven't seen that for a while. He just grabbed him with both hands, and he didn't even come close to stopping him. All right, into the game, number 12 and number 55 for Bethel. That's Hayden Carey and Tangelo Harris.
DJ trying to redeem himself here. He missed two his last trip. And he makes this one.
All right.
5 points for DJ Washington.
32-27. Stars back in the lead by 5. He liked to move him back with that rear end, didn't he?
Yes. He's got big numbers there.
Whoa,
for
he's
55.
lucky he didn't get a double on that one. All right, that's number 15 on the shot, Zach Richardson.
He has 5 points now.
On the drive. Took it away from him. That's a good job. 15 was fouled on the play. Number 4, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes, Ben Dix there. That's his first.
Ben Dix first. Everybody in the bonus now. This is a 2-shot foul. Zach Richardson. Puts first one up. It's good. I thought it was going to miss. All right, for us, number 1, Kevin Welch, and for them, number 3, Rico Brightman.
Richardson at the line tonight. He is 3 for 5. Looking to add on to that.
3 for
Coming
5.
up.
Well, if he makes one, it's not too bad. But if he misses another one, that ain't good. Hey, he made it. That's 66 point.
4 for 6. .66667, right?
All right. Throwing it around the outside. 3-point shot, no good. 5 on the drive. He's looking. He did a little dipsy and a little doodle, and he put it in. Tangelo Harris.
Harris had a big impact on this game, but that's his first 2 points. You know, it's not always about scoring. You know,
No, heck no. You got to have rebounds. You got to have a point guard. Our man got just a little cold there.
gone
Jake
cold
Williams
here.
a little bit cold. Shot up, no good. And if they had to call that, if he'd have just taken his hand away, they would have let it go.
yes. He just had to hang on there for a little bit longer.
Number 11 with the foul at the line for the 1-and-1 will be Andy Walquist.
Andy Walquist at the line for the 1-and-1.
These are his first attempts of the game at the free throw line.
Now he must be coming in for Andy Walquist.
Yes.
First one is good.
3 points there for Andy.
And this is our big gentleman. And I say him gentleman because as big as he is, what else would you call him?
That's right.
50, Lawrence Johnson be coming in the game, take Mr. Walquist's place, and he says, no, I'm not ready to come out.
From Riverdale, Georgia.
Riverdale, Georgia. My goodness. Where do they
Lovejoy
find them
High
all?
School.
Brazil, Georgia?
That's right.
Driving
St.
around
Louis.
trying to put a shot up, and I'm surprised they didn't get Kimber with a foul there. 20. He's back. He's back, folks. Jake Williams with 2.
Give him
4:35 to go in the first half. We're up by 2.
It's been a very competitive game so far. It's been fun to watch.
And with the rebound, number 1 over to Walquist. Walquist puts it down, puts it up, and in. That was a good. That was getting control of yourself and not turning it over. That was a good job. 22 bringing it down. I don't think 22 ought to be handling it too much, do you?
No. especially with Kevin Welch there guarding.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of pressure right there.
That doesn't have.
But hey, that's okay for us if he
Yeah,
if
that
he
doesn't
does.
have very good future.
Yeah. Good defense
That
there
was
by
a
Jake.
nice defense and a nice pass out. And, I'll tell you, that was a heck of a shot. DJ Washington made that shot, and that's what you call under control.
Yeah, you know what? He gathered himself right before he went up. He knew he was going to get the contact. He absorbed the contact just like your coaches teach you. And, you see good results.
Lawrence is back in the game for the Stars, and there's a bunch of people in here. The lineup is number 15, Zach Richardson, number 32, Matt McKinney, number 33, Davion Anderson, and number 22, Tyler Rumney, still in the game, and number 10, Creer. And we turned it over. I gave you all of them because there was 4 came in, and it wasn't until I started giving names before I realized Rumley was the one that was still in there. And he's not the one I would have left in. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was a nice tap out. Whoa. That almost hurt me. DJ with that.
Just on the play before, we were talking about how controlled he was, and then, just a little bit later, you see how, not controllable he is.
That was a heck of a steal, though, but he just couldn't, and he almost.
Kevin Welch there.
Kevin Welch almost got, and there was 2-point shot.
There's DJ again.
And they got him underneath, and he held on to the hoop to try to keep from hurting himself.
Gave him a technical there because he hung on the rim.
Well, I think that's a bad call because he was trying to keep himself. What do you think?
Well, I can see your point of view, but I see Russ there, Mr. Referee. If you hang on the rim if you go out there and grab the rim, or if you hang on the rim too much after a dunk, I guess that's the rules. But you know what? I think you have.
All right, if you want to be that way, Jake.
Well, it's good to be different.
2-shot technical, and Mr. Creer will be the one put it up, and first one is good. Second one's good. And into the game for the Stars, Kilder Gonzalez. Kilder's got 2 fouls, doesn't he?
Kilder has 1 foul.
1 foul?
One foul. You might be thinking of Pablo Bianchi. He has 2 fouls.
Yeah.
And Anthony Lee has 2 fouls. That is our deepest foul trouble.
But they're not in the game. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
And right now, folks, Zach Kilder is trying to find his way.
Yeah. He wants to be able to get in there. He's coming in as a sophomore. He wants to be able to find his groove. He's been trying to attack the basket a little bit more, and I feel like that's what he needs to do to get the rhythm and the feel for the basketball.
I think there's one thing he definitely needs to do on it. He needs to control himself and leave himself enough room to make a layup, because these guys are as big as he is, and the ones that aren't can jump.
Yes.
All right, 22 with the shot up. It is no good. And with the rebound, number Lawrence Johnson with it. And Jake Williams throws it around the outside. Back to Jake. And the 3-point shot up, no good. And that was a good, Johnson was a good way to get rid of it. And that was what I was talking about, but he didn't make it.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's what we like to see there. Attack the basket.
And it's over the basket, out of bounds. 40-37, Stars in the lead. 2:21 to go. And into the ball game, 55, Tangelo Harris. And Kevin Welch bringing it down the court. I'm anxious to see how Kevin does this year. Last year he was a little hot and cold. Hopefully this year he's a little bit more under control. Levin put it in. Kilder Gonzalez with the 2 and the foul. In the ball game for Bethel, Austin White, number 11.
Gonzalez going to the line. He's 2 for 2 there this evening. Let's see if we can make it 3 for 3.
Put it up, no good. And a little fight for it.
Yep, just being
and we
strong
just
with basketball there.
couldn't quite get it. Kindler with the rebound. He's getting some rebounds. That's one thing I got to say. Three-point shot up. It's good.
3-point shot, Zach Kindler.
He's just trying to prove you wrong.
I hope he does, but I don't think
The percentages of that shot, it's always good to see it go in.
he shot 3 and he made 1. That's not bad. And I'll put a 50%. 11, three-point shot up. That's good. That left him wide open, and he said, I know what to do with this.
Yep. That's his second 3 of the evening.
And Kilder Gonzalez. Three-point shot up. It's good.
3-point shot, Jake Williams.
Jake Williams there with 17 points.
17 points. You know what? That reminds me of a guy. I can't remember his name.
3 threes.
Oh, that was a nice running jump shot. I'll tell you, Tangelo Harris, that was a pretty shot.
I'd like to see Lawrence Johnson get a touchdown here in the paint.
That was out of control.
Yep, just going to get back on defense.
Three-point shot up. It's no good. And Jake with the rebound.
15 seconds on the clock.
And the shot clock is off. That's Rick Tippin's favorite time. Shot clock off.
Oh, yeah, Lawrence Johnson there. He needs to be ready to catch the ball with 2 hands there. 2 seconds here on the clock.
A little double dribble.
Yes.
Just a little one.
What kind of play we got here, Ken?
Throw it down the court and hope somebody can put it in. And the score at halftime. Stars 48, the Wildcats 42. Let's take a couple minutes off, and we'll be back. This is West Kentucky Stars basketball action. Before the start. All right, I'm back here with Jake Scott. Jake, what did you think of the first half? Tell me your impressions.
I think both teams started off pretty sloppy, but that is understandable. Both teams their first game here. I like the pace of the game. I like a high-scoring basketball game. I like to shoot the ball, and Jake Williams, he sure is filling it up this evening, but so is Bethel as well. I love to see the three-point shots, especially when they go in for the Stars. But, it's a 48-42 basketball game right here. It's been very up and down. The referees are getting their money's worth this evening, for all the whistles, all the fouls. I don't know how many there is, but maybe our stats guru, Gary McLean, he'll be over here later.
He's over there.
But, I like where the Stars are at right now. I think we were just
laughing. He walked in front of the camera. I don't know why that was funny.
That's okay.
I thought that we had some people out of control, but they're learning.
Yes. And it's the first game. I bet you that's what Mike Chumler's talking about right now in the locker room. You want to be able to go and go into the lane, but you want to be able to go in there controlled. You want to be able to go in there balanced, and when you go in there, you want to be able to put up a good shot. And, that's what it's all about, and I'm sure Coach Chumler is addressing that to his team as we speak.
Zach Kimbler, I was down on him a little bit, but the last shot he took inside, he took it like you need to take it under control with a little bit of spacing so that he could have a chance to make it without it getting blocked. He had a couple blocked, but that's called learning.
Yes.
And he did make one three, and that's enough for his shooting from threes. What do you think?
This even here at this basketball level, it's a lot different than high school. Just the physicality of everything, and Zach Kimbler, he's still learning that, and so is Pablo and Gonzalez, and it just takes time to be able to get a feel of the referees, how they're going to call things. hand checks a lot different in college. The people who played last year, with a 35-second shot clock, they only have 30 seconds this time, 5 seconds.
You think that'll really have much of an effect on college ball?
For certain teams, possibly. For the teams who want to slow down and run their sets, but for tonight, I don't think. Well, we might have seen the shot clock go down to 10, and maybe just a few times.
I think there was one shot that was a little one he didn't want from us.
Yes.
That he wished he had a little bit more time.
Yes.
But all right, folks, let's take a couple minutes, and we'll be back with hopefully with Mr. Gary McLean. He looked over this way. I don't know why he looked.
All we had to do was smile at him, and he came.
This is West Kentucky Star basketball action.
The WKCTC Clemens Fine Arts Center presents its 2015-16 Arts in Focus season. The Time Jumpers, featuring Vince Gill, Kenny Sears, and Ranger Doug Green. Quinn Sullivan in concert. Winona and the Big Noise, Stories in Song. Patty Griffin, Sarah Watkins, and Anea Mitchell. Barrage 8. For tickets, visit artsinfocus.org.
All right, folks, back here at Haws Gymnasium with our stats guru, Gary McLean. Gary, what did you think of the first half?
Well, I thought the first half went very well. There was a lot of turnovers. It was fast-paced. I'm sure a lot of jitters for it being the first game, and so I saw a lot of that. But I think all in all, it was a pretty exciting game that first half.
Jake Williams didn't seem to be too nervous.
No, it didn't seem to affect him too bad, and of course we didn't expect it to. So.
Well, he's got the right name.
That's right.
All right, give me the stats for this first half.
All right, we had, let me pull my sheet over here and get everybody's first name in here. Anthony Lee, he had a total of 5 points. Kevin Welch, he had a total of 2. DJ Washington had a total of 8. Let's see here. Ben Dix did not score. Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Kilder, he got us a total of 6 on that board there. But look here at Mr. Williams. He just kind of showed out this first half. He got 17. So let's see here. Who else helped out with the scoring there? Andy Walquist had 5. Pablo Bianchi had 2. Pablo got in foul trouble real early, so we had to
he's
really
going to have to
protect
learn
him.
how to handle that.
Yeah, we had to protect him just a little bit. And Kimbler, he had 3. Zach Kimbler did, and that's a total of 48. We had 65% shooting on the 2-point range. We had 38% on the 3-point range and 64% on the free throws. Now for Bethel, let's see here. We had Bratima was 6, Creer with 4, White was 6. Richardson was high for them during the first half with 9 points. He seemed to be a little bit of everywhere, you know. Burton was 2, Rumley was 4, McKinney was 4, Anderson was 2, and I can't read who wrote this for me. Tangelo Harris, he had 5 for a total of 42 points. There was 9.
Pretty balanced scoring.
Yeah, 9 fouls called on us during the first half, 10 fouls on them, and here we are at halftime.
I thought that we learned, a few players out there learned a little bit. For instance, I was giving Kimmler a hard time, but his last shot he took, he missed it, but he took it under control, underneath. He had room, and he got 2 blocked shots.
Yep.
2 of his shots blocked because he didn't provide himself any room.
Yeah.
And I say he learned from that. Now, if he doesn't take any more 3-point shots, it'll be fine with
I think it'll be okay, bless his heart. I mean, he was a little bit far out there when he tried that, but, you know, when you feel a little froggy, you know, you got to go with it.
He loves
So,
that 3-point shot,
yeah.
doesn't he? I remember last year, it just killed him. He wanted to shoot that 3-point shot every time he got a chance.
And, hey, we got to give a shout-out to you for you being back again this year, and Jacob Scott for taking
Especially
over for us
Jacob
this
Scott.
year. And so we're excited to work with you guys. It's going to be a great season.
We had old Justin drafting last year, and I think he told me he was going in the service. Is that?
I believe that's what I heard, too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw the farm out there for it, but
Well, he
that's
did a
what
good
I
job
heard.
last year, and we were happy to have him.
I got you. Yeah, great.
Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be back with the coach. This is West Kentucky Star Basketball action. All right, I'm back here with Coach Chumler. Coach, what did you think of the first half?
Well, we played fairly well. We scored a lot of points. We gave up a lot of points, too. We got to tighten some things up defensively, but they're playing hard. I'm pleased with the effort so far, and hopefully we'll make some adjustments defensively and play a little better second half.
What'd you tell them at halftime?
Well, we got to watch the back door. We're not helping enough on defense. We're getting beat. I would say 95% of their points are in the paint. And as long as we help and continue to play hard, I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay.
All right, what do you think about that Jake Williams?
He can shoot the basketball. I'll say that to anybody. He can shoot the basketball with anybody in the country.
Is he not? What I liked, and I commented in the first half, is his poise is really what gives him all the shots.
Right, exactly. He handles the ball well, and Jake doesn't force anything. If anything, Jake probably passes up shots the right thing to take. He doesn't need much space to get his shot off. Everything is in his hand. Looks like it's going in. He misses 5 shots. I'm okay with that. I believe he'll hit the next 10.
All right, I'll let you get back with your team. We'll take a 1-minute break. This is WKCTC Stars Basketball action.
The WKCTC Clemens Fine Arts Center presents its 2015-16 Arts in Focus season. The Time Jumpers, featuring Vince Gill, Kenny Sears, and Ranger Doug Green. Quinn Sullivan in concert. Winona and the Big Noise, Stories in Song. Patty Griffin, Sarah Watkins, and Anea Mitchell. Barrage 8. For tickets, visit artsinfocus.org.
All right, folks, I'm here. Introduce yourself.
Ryan Buchanan.
Ryan Buchanan. You used to play a little ball around here, didn't you?
I did about 3 or 4 years ago.
Did you recognize that three-point shot by Zach Kimbler?
Zach was a little bit younger than me, I'm pretty sure, but yes, I do remember it.
See, I remember you'd like to throw one up, but you wouldn't throw one up unless it was the game was decided.
Yeah, I waited for the last probably 30 seconds of the game before I decided to put up mine.
What'd you think about this team out here?
I think they have a lot of speed to them. I think once Lawrence learns the post moves and learns how to handle the ball a little more, they're going to be an all-around great team. The guards know how to handle the ball, and the big man, once he learns it, hey, I don't think there'll be much stopping these guys.
All right, I just wanted to give him a little chance to tell y'all, spin his wisdom. And we'll take 30 seconds. We'll be back for the start of the second half. This West Kentucky Star basketball action. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we're back here at Haws Gymnasium. The halftime score, 48, the Stars. The Wildcats of Bethel, 42. We're ready to start the second half. And we have Pablo back in there. Hopefully Pablo will be a little less aggressive.
Yes, he's got 2 fouls. Hopefully we can keep him in there a little bit longer than
they're looking for the open shot. 3-point shot, if it's good. That was a good one, I'll tell you.
Exactly
Lee with
the way
a
we
3-point.
started the game.
That's a way to start it. And their career is moving around the outside trying to find somebody, and we've got good defense. Jake Williams. Jake, do you hate watching somebody reach as much as I do?
Oh, yes. It's just annoying.
And I don't
You know what?
mean,
I probably did it more than anybody.
I don't mean to besmirch the gentleman, but that's the lazy way to play
Yes, that's right.
basketball. Number 20 for the Wildcats puts it up. Burton with one. He's got one more. That was the first one on Jake. And it's good. Whoa! Just a little foul on number 22. I mean, Rumley didn't really mean it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling
But
you,
no.
he's probably the slowest man on the court besides Zach Kimber.
Very possible. Very possible.
And slow and not too tall is not a good combination in basketball.
That's right. Well, we got out there some perspiration on the floor.
Yeah, they
And
fell down.
Get all the sneakers we can in there.
All right, Lee be taking it out of bounds. He'll be guarded by Creer. Throws it into number 1, Kevin Welch. And Welch is looking around, gives it to Pablo. Pablo throws it over to Lee. Lee looking for somebody. Nobody's moving. Don't like that. Don't
Yes.
like that. Now
Oh, we
they've
got
started
some
moving.
Very good point.
Inside. Oh, that was beautiful. Kilder Gonzalez with a beautiful little jump hook. Nice. Ooh, he let him.
Yep.
Ooh. I thought that was off him, but it wasn't.
8 points for Kildred Gonzalez. Nice steal.
And Jake Williams with the steal. He goes up, gives it to Kilder Gonzalez. He puts it in. That was a nice move.
Yes,
He
it
was going to get it blocked. He just handed it off, and that was the end of it.
It was a nice backdoor cut.
Yeah, just enough defense to keep him from making the shot. 2-point shot up, and it's good. Kilder Gonzalez with it, and I'll tell you what, this Bethel coach is no dummy.
Yes.
He knew it was time to be calling a little 30-second timeout.
You know, Ken, that goal down on the it's at the south end or north end of the gym that Anthony Lee just made that jump shot on, it had the shooter's row. That goal down there is the nicest goal I've ever shot on. I've seen shots in that goal that I would miss any other gym. But that goal right there, they'll go in. They got a shooter's roll. That's what every shooter likes to see.
Well, you also like it's in front of your coach in the
That's
second
right.
half.
Yep.
And
Also
it's
in
when
front of
when the game is really on the line.
And our wonderful cheerleaders. Shout out to Sarita Robinson there.
Yeah, our cheerleaders with their pink breast cancer awareness want everybody to be aware of breast cancer. It's cancer is a bad deal. I just went through a little bout of it, and everybody get their checkups. And a good steal by Pablo Bianchi. Pablo got a little bit of jump. Now that, I don't understand why that Bethel Wildcat player just went up and kind of looked at it instead of grabbing that rebound.
Yes.
Now that's
Did the ball go behind the basket there?
I think he just watched it and went out of bounds.
We're all seeing how good Pablo is at tying his shoe.
Yeah. Took him a little extra time. Yeah. We're going to have to talk to him about that. All right, Kilder Gonzalez with a nice wraparound lay-in, foul on the play. And the coach for the Wildcats says, I got to do something. Something ain't working. He's going to bring 32 into the game.
The foul was on Brittman. That's his second.
You call it Brittman? I call it Brighton. What do you call it?
Oh,
Brittman?
It looks like Brightman to me. I'll go
All right,
with what
we'll
you
call
say.
it Brightman.
You had the years on me.
11, Kilder Gonzalez. Thanks a lot for that. Kilder Gonzalez.
Older and wiser.
For the three-point conversion, and it's good. And we're up by 15, 59-44. We're starting out good in the second half. Now we need to keep it going.
Yes, 10-1 run here to start the second half.
Man, I'll tell you, that was interesting. And that's ours. At 15, I don't know what he thought he was.
Yeah.
He had the inside. He knocked it out of bounds, and
he was trying to say it was the Wildcats ball.
And Jake, you see Jake? He put some moves on you. He can handle that ball. Anthony Lee looking over, gives it off to Welch. Back to Jake. Jake with the driving, and he was fouled on the play.
Charge.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
Jake.
that sounds like
Yeah.
they had better angle.
How many charges we had in this game?
Yeah, we've had
Three,
a couple,
4?
three.
Yep.
Oh, Jake kissing up to the referee. You don't have to do that no more.
Yeah, I always had to kiss up to referees. You always want to get fouls called for you.
All right. Moving around the outside. Good defense. 15 on the drive. Puts it up, no good. Out of control on that putback. Pablo Bianchi. Man, I'll tell you, that was smooth, folks.
Pretty shot.
A nice little stop and pop.
It was a great rhythm jump shot. 4 points for Pablo.
Ooh, a little elbow there. I don't like to see elbows in basketball. Into the game, DJ Washington comes in for Kevin Welch. And into the game for the Wildcats, Austin White, number 11. That is nice, and it was a foul.
Jake Williams' third foul.
Well, that's his second, right? Yep. A third.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm not sure. Jake says he's not sure he saw what he thought he saw. First shot up, it's good. And his three-point play is completed.
Burton's 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
Jake Scott. Jake, I knew I'd say it sooner or later.
He just matched it.
Jake Williams, three-pointer.
4 threes for Jake Williams tonight.
Throw down the court to Killer Gonzalez, and it's knocked out of bounds off of Wildcat. I knew I'd call Jake Williams Jake Scott sooner or later. Into Jake Williams. Jake Williams on the drive. Looked like he got him with a little body. Bianchi throws it over to Killer Gonzalez. He's on the drive and shot outside. It was a foul before the shot on the pass. Foul on number 11, Austin White. That's his third. And we're taking it out of bounds. Over to Jake Williams, no good, and with the rebound, Tangelo Harris. He throws it down, and he's lucky he didn't get it stolen away. It's up and it's good, and that was as much out of control as you can get and still make it.
That's right.
Killer Gonzalez on the drive. He gives it over to Jake Williams, and Jake couldn't handle the pass. It was not a good pass.
You know, Ken, we got a 15-point lead here, but, the Stars are just standing around a little bit too much for me. We need to be able to pass and move.
Ben Dix is back in the game. He's into the game for Killer Gonzalez. And into the game is Zach Kimler, and he's in for Jake Williams. That's a good move right there. You got to give him a couple seconds to get himself under control and explain to him not to foul. Nice shot, 20. Put up a nice shot, put up another one, but he didn't make either one of them.
Nice rebound by Pablo.
Golly.
That's his shot.
That must be his shot. That's going to be hard to defend.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
That was a one-man show right there. He rebounded, went down, and shot a jump shot.
Wow. What a pass out.
That was great vision.
Kimler with another three-pointer, I swear. He's going to give me a headache before I get done. Three-point shot for Zach Richardson.
That's what they call a 6-point swing right there. We miss a three, and they come down and hit a three.
Yeah, it's we're going to have to really.
The Wildcats will shoot the three in a hurry.
Yeah, into the game, number 3 and number 30 for the Wildcats. 3 is Rico Brightman, and number 30, Josh Harris. And we need to have a nice controlled, good percentage shot this time. Over to Pablo, and there was no foul called.
Yep.
So I guess there wasn't any. Into the game, number 22, Tyler Rumley. For the Wildcats. Wildcats of Bethel. They're down by 14. And this is their chance to catch up some, because we're not really, offensively, we're not doing what we need to do.
Yes. A lot of standing around.
Now, I don't know. It looked like there was about 3 tie-ups on that one,
Yeah.
and they finally called a tie-up. And
Oh, it did.
on the alternate possession, it goes to the Wildcats. Into the game, number 11, Austin White for the Wildcats. Shot clock's winding down, and steal on number 3 going in for the layup. DJ Washington, and it's back to 16. That's something we need to write down. We need to put a stop to it. And number 22, Mr. Rumley, got a poked in the eye, looks like. He's coming over to the sideline. He's being replaced by number 15, I believe it was, Zach Richardson. Creer on the drive, and he just, wow, I'll tell you, we're lucky he didn't make that.
Yeah. That was a nice little move there.
That was a nice move and wide open. Now, that was good. That was good. He went in and got a foul. He's been shooting enough threes that they had to come out and take a look at him. Zach Kimber with 2. Tangelo Harris will be coming back in after the first attempt. And number 20 and number 28 and Burton also coming in, and we had a little thing there that's going to get somebody in trouble. Nick, he didn't bother to really check in.
Yes.
And that's something they don't like, folks.
Yeah, that scores table, they'll take care
They
of
let
that.
him go with that one. And Kimber with his second one. It's good. And Krieger moving the ball around the outside, looking for somebody to get open. Nice driving layup, Aiden Burton.
Nice pass there. And see, this is where the Stars were kind of standing around on the weak side. We still need to see movement.
And a foul on the drive. Good things happen when you drive to the basket. What did they say? You show them the ball, you take it away, get the foul, and then you try to put it in.
Yeah, exactly right.
Anthony Lee.
At the line for 2. He has 10 points, trying to add on to that.
Ooh, no good. And into the game is Mr. Walquist.
You know, Ken, the big question is, are we going to get to 100 points? I'm not trying to jinx this already, but we're on
a little
pace.
early for that, but we'll see.
It's always a fan favorite to get to 100 points.
And that's in. It's 70-54 on a pretty good pace. Into the game for the Wildcats, number 33, Davion Anderson. And 22 has been taken care of. He's back on the bench there, and I think his eye is going to be okay. What in the world was that? I didn't see the foul.
There was a foul on DJ Washington. That's his first foul. Oh, excuse me, that's his third.
15 would love to put a shot up at. He hasn't got much that I've seen so far. I'm sure he's got more that he's showing. 3-point shot up, no good. Walquist with the rebound, gives it over to Lee. Lee on the drive. Lee looking for the layup. Lost control of it. Puts a 2-point shot up, no good. He did a lot of things, but none of them really good. That was a long first step, wasn't it?
I'm sure it was. Yeah, there's number
15. The 3-point shot up is good.
That's his third 3-pointer of the game.
Is that how many points he got?
11. 3 threes and a jump shot.
He's doing better than I thought he was.
And he's also 4 for 6 from the free throw line. So he has his number. He has 15 points.
All right, it's down to a 13-point lead, and they can cut it down to 10 on this trip down the court. Creer looking over the defense. And we have pretty good defense except for that right there. Leave him wide open, and I don't care who he is. Yep. You leave him wide open, he's going to make it.
That's a layup. Everybody can make a right-hand layup.
Now, I'm not saying anything more about number 15.
That's right. Now with 17 points.
Throwing it around the outside, trying to get a nice open shot. On the drive, down the lane, reverse layup, no good. 33 with the rebound, and we get the steal on the turnover. Whoa, that was ugly. Zach Kimbler, he towed the line there.
Now, still had plenty of time on a shot clock. Should have just pulled that one back out and tried to run something.
I think 3 is going to have to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
DJ has been putting up some shots, and he hasn't been making anything because he's not been under control.
That's right. Yeah.
Creer throws it to the outside. They tried, 2 guys tried to steal. Creer on the drive inside, no good. And with the rebound, Ben Dix.
Almost tipped up into the basket.
Yeah,
there.
I'll tell you, that was an interesting.
He got it with 2 hands.
And we're happy to see 22 Tyler Rumley back in the game. He's okay. Might have a little bit of a shiner tomorrow, but and Anthony Lee bringing it down the court. We're only up by 11 now, and we need to get us some points. Kevin Welch on the drive. No good, but he went in there and got fouled. That's the important thing because it's a shooting foul, but that'll be number 7 on them. So we'll be in the bonus the rest of the way. And Kevin Welch has got.
The foul there was on Tanzo Harris. That was his second.
That's his second.
Kevin Welch has 2 points. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
3 for 3.
That's what every coach likes to see right there, free throws.
Sure does make a game a lot easier to play when you make those free throws. 4 for 4.
Especially down the stretch.
Yeah. And, of course, as a coach, you have to find out who can make him down the stretch, and he walked. Woo! Boy, I tell you, did he walk it?
I think he did. There, yeah.
I find it amazing that some of these players actually think they don't walk when they do something that obvious.
Exactly.
0, put it up, no good. And with the rebound, Rumley on the drive. He carried that a little bit, but who cares? 20. Yeah, Walquist got him on the shot. Walquist out of control, fouling him, or Walquist fouled him when he was out of control.
That's right.
The gentleman shooting it, Burton, and that's just giving him way too much. Up, no good.
Burton has 8 points on the evening.
How's he at from the free throw line?
That was his first attempt. He's 0 for 1.
Well, good. Maybe he'll be 0 for 2. One can only hope. And he is 0 for 2. Kimbler throws it down the court to G.J. Washington. Into Walquist. Walquist throws it, turns around, and just. And Walquist with a foul, I believe.
I'd like to correct myself. I was looking at number 22, Rumley. Number 20 was at the line. He is 2 for 5.
2 for 5, okay.
Excuse me.
Well, he's not doing much better. That's okay. We limit it to 100 mistakes in a year.
Well, hopefully I don't get close to that number. Harris now is 1 for 2 at the line. Here's 3.
And puts it in. Tangelo Harris into the game. For the Wildcats, number 3, Rico Brightman. And for the West Kentucky Stars, number 50, Lawrence Johnson. I liked his play in the first half. He's learning, but he did a good job. Second one is in. And we have a timeout on the court. And it's a 30-second timeout. Let's take 30 seconds. This West Kentucky Star basketball action. Come back.
We are back here at Haws Gymnasium, and Ken, we were just talking about the crowd here. We got a good little crowd here for the first game. That's always great to see, and it's going to be better if we come out here victorious this evening.
That's right. And we have an 11-point lead, and we're right on the verge with 10-13 to go. We're right on the verge of either breaking it away or letting this get way too close.
Yes.
So the next about 5 minutes is really going to tell a lot in this game.
Yes. We had I believe we had it up to 19-point lead there at one time.
Yeah.
And they're chipping away. So it's
we've been going from 15 to 19, and now we've slipped back to about 11. So
ever since I said something about scoring 100 points.
Yeah. That's your second mistake.
Yeah.
All right, here, getting ready to throw it in. Full court pressure. Zach Kimber.
Little full court pressure here. Man-to-man defense.
They missed the chance to.
That was a perfect tap opportunity there. Good for us, though.
Oh, something happened inside. What was it? Who was that on?
33 with a hold.
Was 33? And that was away from the play, ladies and gentlemen, so that's kind of hard to tell.
That's right. We're over here in the other corner.
Yeah, Davion Anderson with his third foul, and Kevin Welch at the line for 2. Well, it had to be for 2.
Yeah.
No, it's 1-1. 1-1. Yeah. I lost track of the game here.
Yeah.
And a steal. Well, about 3 steals.
Had a little kick ball in there, too. It looked like.
Kevin Welch throws it over to Kimbler. Kimbler eyed that 3 and said, "No, I don't think so." Anthony Lee.
I'd like to see a little bit more, cutting
on the
there.
drive, number 3 and number 50. Lawrence Johnson is going to have to learn how to put those back.
That's right.
And he will. But now let's see what he does from the free throw line. Is this his first time?
Yes, his first time at the free throw line.
Well, we'll see.
Lawrence Johnson at the line for 2.
That was.
And knowing any ball player that's big like that, he's thinking the same thing. I wonder what we're going to see at the line.
That was
somebody got his attention to the side.
He looked over to the sideline.
And that's hard enough to to do it. And for the Wildcats, Zach Richardson back in the game for number 33, Davion Anderson. Second shot up. It's good. All right. He wasn't bothered on that one, so he put it in. Maybe that's a good omen.
It's good for him. His first college point.
And 55, moving around.
Good defense. Ooh.
You know, Kimbler just kept pushing, and he should have realized that sooner or later, if you keep pushing, you're going to get the foul. I mean, once
the
you feel,
referees look at the body there.
Jake, once you felt somebody on you, you pushed it. Because you know you got 2 free throws.
That's right. Especially if it's right there even with you. You know, if you go up, you got the free throws.
Back to 10. And over to Kevin Welch. Kevin Welch throws it inside, and I think we got it, but, we need a timeout or something. Oh, well, 2 more players coming in. That's our 2 of our big guys, Gilder Gonzalez and Pablo Bianchi, coming into the game, and they're going to make it all better.
That's what we hope so.
That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Yep.
Gilder taking it out of bounds. And if number 50 wants that ball, number 50's waving that arm. Now, and number 3 is sitting there waiting, saying, please throw it to him. Because if he didn't throw it really high,
that's right,
3 was going to steal that.
That's right.
And you had to give Kilder credit for understanding that.
Yes.
Anthony Lee at the line for 2. They were in the double bonus now. No good. We have to make our free throws.
Yep, that makes him 1 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. 11 points.
All right. Here we go. Second shot's up, and it's good. We're back to 10-point lead. Coming down the lane, quick, and he stole the ball away. Pablo Gonzalez over to Killer Gonzalez. Pablo Bianchi to Killer Gonzalez. I got too many Gonzalez's in there. Nah, he didn't fall. He didn't walk. He didn't move that pivot foot. He did a good job. Rumley on the weave, gives it to 15, puts it up, no good.
A foul there on Pablo.
Yeah, that's 3 on Pablo. But we're far enough in the game, it's time to just
Lawrence
let
Johnson,
it rip.
he definitely altered that shot there.
Creer back in the game for Tangelo Harris. And Brightman at the line for
his first attempt of the night.
It's up. It's no good. And Pablo with the rebound gives it to Kilder Gonzalez. Drives it in. No good. We got to make those close-in shots. And 15 on the drive. And it was that was nice. That was nice. He thought that was a goaltending, but it didn't look like he goaltended. Maybe
it was still going up.
Yeah.
It just barely left his hands.
Yeah. That was a good job. I love to see me some block shots.
That's right.
Don't you?
Absolutely.
Of course, you like just shots.
I've had my
from
shot
your
blocked
hand.
a lot.
Not a whole lot. Kilder Gonzalez. Back to G.J. Washington. Over to Pablo. Pablo. Oh, bad pass. Bad pass. Come on, Pablo. Don't. That was good.
Yeah.
You got to make your mind up what you're going to do on the defense, and he made his mind up. And a steal. Rumley with the steal.
Burton, who made that last shot, he has 14, 12 in the second half.
And who was that on? Was that on 0-0? Anthony Lee with the foul. And that's his third. Into the game, number 32, Matt McKinney, and also into the game, number 33, Davion Anderson, both for the Wildcats. Rumley makes the first one. It's a 1-and-1. Pablo, come on. They do the same thing in Brazil.
Here comes
now Jake Williams. Now we'll see what's sitting on the bench that long.
That's right.
How that affects Jake.
I want to see his first shot attempt.
And I hope for his sake, I hope it's inside the three-point line.
That's right.
Usually get your eyes back a little bit better. He makes them both. And into the ball game, number 11, Austin White for the Wildcats. And I'll tell you, this Bethel coach is really excited, trying to get his boys interested. Three-point shot up, no good. Nice rebound, put back by DJ Washington. That was a big basket.
Yeah, that was that three-pointer missed by Jake Williams. Comes off the bench.
That was a walk. Creer with the three-point shot. It's up and good. Back to 7-point lead, folks. Kilder Gonzalez on the drive and put back by Lawrence Johnson.
That's what we like.
Good job. Good job.
Just clean everything up, big man.
That's right. And Creer moving around and knocked out of bounds.
Good defense by DJ Washington.
And Mr. Tangelo Harris back in the game. And Aiden Burton, 20, back in the game. And brings Creer out. And if I was the coach for Bethel, I'd talk to Creer for about 5 seconds and he'd be back in the game.
That's right. Yeah, he really runs the floor well. He's a great floor general.
Yeah. And the steal, Jake Williams. And a thank you very much by Lawrence Johnson. That's my first thank you very much of the year.
That was very nice.
I like that.
I'll leave it play there.
Man, I tell you, that's big. We're back to 11. Now this is when it's put up or shut up time for the Bethel Wildcats. 6:30 to go in the game. Our defense is looking a little bit better now, and a throwaway.
I think you said it right there. Our defense is looking a little bit better.
They're starting to move a little bit better. They're up on their toes, and you can't play defense without getting up on your toes. Whoa! And turnover by. And Kilder Gonzalez with the steal, and he knocked it off. Ooh, a little foul.
Push there on Austin White.
Yeah.
That's his fourth.
Two shot.
No,
it was a number 11, Austin White. I made a mistake. I didn't think you were right.
Well, it's been known that I've been wrong several times before.
Come on, Kilder, put that thing in.
Second missed free throw there by Gonzalez.
Second shot's up and good. Back to a 12-point lead. Bethel Wildcats need a good trip down here.
Easy call. See if Lawrence Johnson went straight up, but he came down. That's all the referee needs to see.
Yeah, Lawrence Johnson should realize that he can block that shot, but he can't jump into the guy.
He could probably block it standing flat-footed.
That's right. And all you need to do is be on your toes and just jump those 6 inches, and you'll have it.
Yep. That's all a guy that's 6'8", that's all he needs to do.
That's right. First shot's up
by
Zach Richardson.
Yes.
That's good. And we got number 3 and number 10 in Rico Brightman for the Wildcats, and Bryson Creer back in the game. He didn't leave him out very long.
No, he didn't. Richardson has 18 points. How about 19?
And it's good. I take back everything I thought about it. Coming down the court, gives it to Kelder Gonzalez. Oh, I didn't see. Did that go through or did he?
No, it didn't go through.
Okay, I didn't think it did, but my eyes deceived me.
It was
when
a
it's this
collision
far away.
up top. Collision up top. I
was
believe
up-
he was going up to dunk it.
Yeah, he
That's
sure
what I like to
was.
see.
And that was a good foul right there, too.
Yes, it was.
You don't let them make that. And everybody's in the double bonus the rest of the way, but with 2 shots, we'll be. Let's see if. How is. Ooh! That's the 3rd foul on Rico Brightman. Yeah, it's not the prettiest looking free throw I've ever
seen.
But we know who they're going to be fouling whenever they get a chance.
Absolutely.
And with the rebound, DJ Washington throws it down there to Jake. And Pablo Bianchi puts up a. That's not the prettiest I've seen.
No, that one didn't
but
look really good.
they dribbled it on the end line, so it's our ball. And we have a reset on the 30-second clock. I wonder how many times I'll say that other number. DJ over to Bianchi. Bianchi on the drive.
Offensive
And, you
foul.
know, he did.
Yeah, he lowered his
did it.
shoulder.
Yeah, he definitely lowered his shoulder.
That's number 4. The 5:18 to go in the game for Pablo.
Yeah. Anthony Lee into the game for Pablo Bianchi. I saw a lot of good things out of him.
Yes.
That little stop and pop looked awful good from about 15, 18 foot.
Pablo has 6 points, so not a lot of points there. But, he does a lot of other work. Rebounding. He knows how to block out. Very nice game for Pablo.
Yeah, you just got to get his fouls under control. Creer moves around the outside to Rumley. Rumley with the shot up, no good. And with the rebound, Johnson throws it out to Kelder Gonzalez, and it's stolen. Oh, it looked pretty until he let go of that pass. And the coach is saying, get on that ball. We need a full court press. It's under 5 minutes, and we're behind. That was a bad pass.
Bad pass there. Wasn't a very good decision.
Creer. Wow. Boy, we lost him. Brightman with a bunny layup. That was a mistake, and this is a time that we'll see if Mike Chumler understands he needs to be calling timeout. DJ Washington with a layup. Our defense has looked a little
Getting a little
iffy.
sluggish. Yeah.
Kelder Gonzalez with the rebound. They keep taking shots like that, missing. We'll be okay. And a three-pointer up by Jake Williams.
It's his 5th three-pointer of the game.
He's back, folks.
23 points, if I'm right.
Creer with a nice 15-foot jump shot, no good. And definitely a foul. No foul call? Whoa.
Yeah, there was a foul there. Yeah, there was a foul.
Oh, okay. I was going to say my eyes deceive me. Back up to 13-point lead with 3:51 to go, and we have a 2-shot foul. Jake Williams, he's a shooter, so he ought to be good from the free throw line.
Williams at the line for 2.
Has he shot any yet?
He has not shot any free throws yet.
He's a shooter. He has to be good. You were a
Good
good
shot.
shooter from free throw line.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See? Shooters can
Yep.
shoot.
Oh, yeah, those are the easiest ones.
Into the ball game for the Wildcats, Matt McKinney, 32, 33, Davion Anderson, and 55, Tangelo Harris. Second shot's up and good. Shooters shoot. That's the way it is.
Right.
We're back up to 15. That little run has showed me a lot.
Yes. Little perseverance right there.
Wow. And a little walk.
You know, they had it down to, 8 points there?
Yeah.
7?
Yeah,
8?
they did. They were looking good, but we turned up the pressure on the defense and quit making the stupid mistakes. And I guess what he did is the people he brought in, he explained what they were doing wrong, and they didn't have to take a timeout. So
You know, I like the 5 people that we have on the floor right now. They're all aggressive. They'll take to the basket. We got some shooters out there with Jake Williams.
Wow, that he really forced that one.
Yes, he did.
And this man's going to have to make some things happen. He dribbled it off his own foot. No argument on Ben Dix. He fouled him. At the line will be Zach Richardson. No, it's not Jack Richardson. It's number 33, Davion Anderson.
Anderson has 2 points. These are his first free throw attempts.
I guess he made it.
Yes.
That was an odd-looking thing.
Andy Walcliffe is back into the game.
If any kids are watching, don't shoot free throws like this.
You know, he went 2 for 2, but it was pretty ugly.
That is really ugly. You could try to get that down, and you'd never get it down pat. 3-point up, no good. I don't think that's a shot the coach wanted.
Yep. Ben Dix there again with a foul. That's his 3rd one. Just riding down the court. Uncalled for. Didn't really need that there.
Giving them free shots. Rumley will be coming back in the game, and also Austin White number 11, Rumley number 22.
The game clock is in our favor.
2:52.
Yep. We want to see as much time draw as possible.
That's right. That's why I said that last one was not what the coach wanted. First shot up, no good. And we got a bunch of them in. 11, 22, and 20. The only one I didn't mention was Aiden Burton, number 20, into the game. Second shot's up, no good. And with the rebound, Dix. That's what you want. You want a layup or take some time off the clock.
That was a great bounce pass.
Nice steal. Nice pass. Walquist with a nice shot. Great pass on that play. 94-77. Oh, he stepped out of bounds, but I guess he was pushed. I say I guess. I don't know why I said I guess. I could see he was pushed.
Have some more free throws coming up. Angelo Harris is
hard not to call one when you push him out of bounds.
That's right. Yeah. Harris is 3 for 4 from the line. 4 for 5. He has 8 points.
Whoa. A nice throw out.
He rushed that shot a little bit right there.
Yeah, no reason to either. No, come on, Jake. Jake was fixing to foul him. And was that Creer?
Angelo Harris.
Angelo Harris, okay. Couldn't have been Creer. Creer's not in the game. Oh, bad. So that's how you get back in the game with 1:45 to go. He's glad he didn't get that last time out he was asking for.
That's right. Good things happen for his team.
And we have a timeout on the court, and let's just keep it here.
That's right. Yeah, we just got 1:39 to go in the game. the Wildcats got their last little surge here, but I think the Stars are in a great opportunity to keep this lead. We've been, for the most part, taking care of the basketball down the stretch, but there's been some cases where we got a little sloppy with it.
I was just watching that tumbler, and I tell you what, he's not too bad.
Can you do that?
No, could never do it. Wouldn't even try.
I'd break my neck.
Reset everything for you, folks. It's 94-82. The Stars in the lead, 1:39 to go. Everybody in the double bonus. We'll have the basketball, and all we need to do is take care of it and not do anything stupid and make our free throws. I knew that.
Yeah.
Nice throw out by Jake Williams, putting it in. That's what you want. Layups or take the time off the clock.
I believe that's 27 for Jake Williams.
He scared me. I don't know if he scared him.
He keeps hooping and hollering over here.
Drive, no good. And Dix with the rebound. And another layup.
A great pass there by DJ
Anthony
Washington.
Lee. And it was off of them, and it's our ball, and it's 1:06 to go. And we won't say what's going to happen when the next basket's made.
Yeah, we know what happened earlier.
Greer and Josh Harris into the game for the Wildcats. Now just take it down. No reason to be in a hurry. And layup, no good. It was under some pressure.
There was a lid on that basket right then.
And drove it in there and laid it in. Oh, over and back. What was he thinking? No, wait a minute. He wasn't thinking.
That's a good point. Yeah. He wasn't
My
thinking.
goodness, that was...
Yeah.
Folks, I wanted to yell out and tell him he was on the wrong side of the line, but it was too late. Greer, I like this kid. This kid done a nice job. Every once in a while he got a little out of control, but they... Whoa. There goes the ball down the hall.
That was almost right there in your lap.
Yeah, not close. I have you here to protect me. He's trying to get everybody in the right position. He's about to get there.
Yeah.
Greer, looking. Whoa, that was a long time.
20 seconds to go in the game.
3-point shot up by Greer, no good. Jake with the basketball. And I would not be surprised if that isn't it. We're not going to have another shot. Well, maybe.
Well, they were trying to get to 100 points right
They
there.
were trying to, but that's going to be the end of the game. And, folks, the final score, the West Kentucky Stars 98, the Bethel Wildcats 84.
Next home game will be Saturday afternoon against Fisk University at 3:30.
And the next game is at 3:30 on Saturday. I better write that down because I'll forget it.
That's right.
All right, let's take a minute, and we'll be back with our post-game show. This is West Kentucky Stars basketball action. All right, folks, back here with the coach, Mike Chumber. Coach, what does it feel like to get your first win under the belt?
Oh, it feels great. It's not even better than that. You know, a group like that, you know, they really push the ball. They listen. They're fun to watch. It's just a great feeling. I can't explain it.
They played good in the second half. They had a little stretch there where their defense got really out of line. I was sitting over here saying, timeout, timeout, timeout. But what you did, you brought in 3 new players, and I'm sure you talked to them on the sideline and told them what they need to do on defense.
Absolutely, and that's the luxury of having Coach Hill over there also, because I can pull guys out and have Coach Hill talk to them. And we had some defensive lapses, and trust me, shell drill will be the focus of our next practice. Yeah, we scored 98, but we gave up 84 also, and we're lucky. We're happy to get the win.
For the Wildcats, they had I thought that Career, number 10, did a real good job running the club. Every once in a while, he got a little out of control. The coach brought him over and talked to him, but I thought all in all, he did a real good job. And number 15 for them also.
Oh, I thought they played really well. You know, they're a very, very well-coached team, and they're always going to bring a good team. And those 2 guys did. They played exceptionally well. And we're lucky to have the guards we got, too. You know, sometimes good players make you look smarter than you are.
You know, Jake Williams looked pretty good. The only thing I saw he didn't do real good is the start of that second half when he just piled on the fouls, one right after another. I kind of, I thought, Lord, he just went crazy there.
Well, and a couple of those fouls I don't necessarily agree with, and I told the refs, if this wasn't the first game of the season, I'd be complaining, but it's too early to complain. But, part of that's just from playing hard. It's the same way with some of the turnovers. Some of that, when you play as fast as we do, some of that's just built in. And as long as you can keep it, to a minimum, then we'll be okay. But I'm very glad to have Jake.
A couple of our big men that not a great amount out of, but I really like the way they play with Bianchi and Johnson.
Yes. Both of them are very physical. The thing about Johnson's only played the game of basketball 3 years. So his ceiling is the limit, and he's got that D1 body, and he works hard, and he listens, and he's just learning the game. Pablo's been playing forever. He's physical. Sometimes he picked up some of those physical fouls, but he's one of those guys you want on your side. Man.
What about that stop and pop? Man,
he can hit that.
Pretty.
And that's not the first time he's done it. He's done it in an empty gym 1,000 times. And he practices that shot every time we're in here.
Well, we're going to be playing. Who is it? We're playing at 3:30 on Saturday.
Fisk University.
Yes. Have we played them?
No, I think this is the first year they've been on the schedule, and I know nothing about them. We're going to get in there and get on the computer.
I know the name.
Yeah, and I actually know one of their coaches. He used to referee a lot of AAU basketball, and we're going to get down there and get on the computer and try to find out what we can about them.
All right. Hey, congratulations on the first victory as a college coach. It's well-deserved, and, hey, I know you got a lot of good people watching you right now.
I'm blessed to have the people behind me. I do. I really am.
Right. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back with some player interviews, our 3 players of the game. This is West Kentucky Stars Basketball action.
WKCTC Clemens Fine Arts Center presents its 2015-16 Arts in Focus season. The Time Jumpers, featuring Vince Gill, Kenny Sears, and Ranger Doug Green. Quinn Sullivan in concert. Winona and the Big Noise, Stories in Song. Patty Griffin, Sarah Watkins, and Anea Mitchell. Barrage 8. For tickets, visit artsinfocus.org.
All right, folks, back here with our first star of the game, number 3, DJ Washington. And where are you from, DJ?
Henderson, Kentucky.
Henderson, Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
How many points did you average last year?
I say around 16.
Around 16.
Yes, sir.
You got how much was that? 16 today?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's pretty good. What did you think of your first game here?
I loved it.
What about the team?
We all work together. We got to just take care of the ball, finish in transition, hit our free throws, because that's a big part of the game, too. And whenever we're in a close game, it can hurt us, sir.
That Jake looked pretty good.
Oh, man, he constructed. If he hits one, he's going to hit the next 3, sir.
I'll tell you what, he did a good job. You did a good job, and we're happy to have you as one of our players of the game. Let's take a 30-second break. Let's have our second player of the game. This is West Kentucky Stars Basketball action. All right, folks, I'm back here with, well, let's just be honest, player of the game, Jake Williams. Jake, that was just one great shooting game.
I'd say so.
Where are you from now?
Graves County.
Graves County.
Yes, sir.
You had a pretty good year last year, didn't you?
Yep. Yes, sir.
I watched you a few times.
Just a few?
A few times. I root for those McCracken kind of bunch. So
yep.
I admired that good shot. You did a good job. And what did you think of your first basketball game for the Stars?
I think we did good as a team overall. We could cut down the turnovers a little bit. The ball was just everybody had loose hands. The ball was rolling everywhere. But I thought overall we stuck it out and got the win, which was most important.
Had little lapse in defense in the second half, but after that, I thought you really and when you came back in after sitting on the bench for a while, I was a little disappointed with that first three you put up. I said, man, I told Jake Scott, I said, Jake needs to bring in there a little bit closer in and shoot that first shot, and then you put up that three and missed it. But you got back on the track and did a good job, and welcome to West Kentucky Star Basketball.
Appreciate it, sir.
All right, let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back with our third player of the game. Good job.
Appreciate it.
All right, folks, I'm back with our third player of the game. It's Zero Anthony Lee. You ran that team pretty good out there today.
Yes, sir.
What did you think about the game?
I think we played pretty hard as far as our first game. I mean, we got a lot of games left, so, I mean, we can do better on defensive end. We just got to go and practice tomorrow or, sometime next week and work on what we need to work on and get back at it just to get better. It's just a learning process for us.
Practice makes perfect, and perfect practice is even better, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, I was impressed with the way you ran the team down there. And let's be honest, if you get to where you're not quite on sync, it's a coach's job to bring you out, talk to you, and then bring you back in, right?
Yes, sir.
And I thought you did a good job, and I'm proud to have you a member of the Stars. And where are you from now?
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri. What school do you play?
I play for a college prep at Madison. It's like a small school, public school. Kind of like it was like a beginning year school, like 2 years. So I mean,
how many points you averaged last year?
Last year in high school, my senior year, I averaged like 20. So
You do a good job out there. You had 16 today. I was proud of watching, and I was proud to see how you played. You did a great job. All right, welcome to the Stars.
thank you, Coach.
Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be back with some there he is, our stats guru. This is West Kentucky Star Basketball Action. All right, folks, I'm back here at Haws Gymnasium with our stats guru, Gary McLean. Give me a rundown on it.
All right, let's do a quick rundown here. We had, get everybody's name, I didn't leave anybody out. Anthony Lee had 15 tonight. Welch had 4. He was all over the place. He did good. Number 3, which is DJ Washington, he had 14. Dix was not able to score tonight. He did a good job playing. Gonzalez, he had 16 points tonight. High man tonight is Mr. Williams. Mr. Jake Williams, he had 27. Walchrist, he had 4. Pablo had 6. Kimbler had 4. And Mr. Johnson, he had 5 for a total of 98 points. We had a really good shooting night, 63%, 2 points, 2-pointers, 33% for 3-pointers, and 59% for the free throw line. For Bethel, we had Brenneman had 8, Creer had 6, White, no, that was 7, White had 6, Carey had 2, Richardson had 19, Burton had 18, Rumley had 6, and McKinney with 6, Anderson with 4, and let's see, Harris had 8.
I wasn't too impressed with Zach Richardson until all of a sudden, the second half, he started pouring them in.
Yeah, well, Burton did too. Aiden Burton. They was both their go-to men tonight. One was in the first half, one was in the second half. You know.
Well, let's take a 30-second break. I'll be back with Jake Scott, and we'll wrap it up. This is West Kentucky Star Basketball Action. All right, folks, I'm back here with Jake Scott. Jake, our final score was 98-84, and we kind of maintained. We went down to 9 and back up to 19, and we kind of maintained that 15-point range.
That's right.
And I thought that was a good first game for us.
Yeah, I think, Coach Chummer can take a lot from this game. He'll definitely go back and watch film. They'll probably have a film session tomorrow over it to go into the weekend. And, we got a really important game this Saturday. We only have one day off, probably about 50%, go about 50% tomorrow in practice, make sure everyone's still healthy. Don't want to wear those legs out too much.
No, but they're young.
That's right.
They can handle
it. They'll be able to do it.
And I was impressed, and you could see the potential of a lot of people out there that really didn't do a lot, like Bianchi, Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson's learning to play.
And a lot of it was because of foul trouble, but Johnson, and, a little bit more, get more games under their belt, and I think they'll rise to the occasion.
All right, well, I'll see you back here at 3:30 Saturday for Fisk, and that's a name I recognize, but we've never played them. So
We've never played them before, so
this will be our
it'll
first
be
time.
interesting. I won't be with you, so
You won't
hopefully-
be with me?
No, I got school.
Well, I tell you, that's just the way it is. Saturday?
This Saturday.
Man,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. All right, I'll find somebody. All
Great
right,
working with you, Ken.
this is Ken Dickerson
Jacob Scott.
saying so long. We're the final score, 98-84. The West Kentucky Stars victorious. This is West Kentucky Star Basketball action.